attention in some parts today. The National Weather Service warning that a summer version of the polar vortex was about to make a return visit next week, throwing a wrench in a lot of family vacation plans. Temperatures are expected to drop from the 80s and 90s, the stuff of July, into the 50s and 60s in some areas of the country. We get our report tonight from NBC's Tom Costello.
Think back 5 to 6 months ago when many of us developed a deep hatred for a weather phenomenon we'd never heard of before.
The polar vortex allows it to make its way down to the south.
I don't think in my years of standing here I've ever been this cold.
Now that we are in the next deep freeze and the next polar vortex, that next thaw, for better or for worse, could be a long ways off.
That was in February. Today, Minneapolis hit 81 degrees. On Monday, they'll be lucky to get out of the 50s.
This is typically the warmest time of the summer, so this is no doubt going to be a shock to the system, especially for those in the northern plains and the upper Midwest, where temperatures will be about 30 degrees below average for this time of year.
Experts say that massive typhoon in Japan is the cause, forcing the jet stream to take a big dip to the south. On Thursday, the Weather Service was calling it the return of the polar vortex. But meteorologists say really only a piece of the polar vortex will make it feel like fall football weather next week.
It's a little fragment of some very cold air that's been hiding up above the Arctic Circle. That's coming down July style. Again, it's not January, July, and that will bring some record lows our way.
Hit hard by the polar vortex last winter, Chicago.
It doesn't feel like summer has totally gotten here yet.
Now at the Lickety Split Ice Cream Shop, they're preparing for the next cold snap.
When it's 80 and it drops down to 60, we see less people.
It's going to be like 55. Like, that's cold for the summer, but that's not a polar vortex.
The good news, it'll only be a chilly swim for a few days in many cities. The bad news, the real start to autumn is just 2 months away.